Okay, I'm going to stop the recording here and start recording again right away. Until next time, this has been Airphone playing Rain World. Okay, hello everyone, this is Airphone playing Rain World. Last time we ended kind of abruptly because I forgot to stop on the continue screen after meeting whatever the heck that thing was. Ah, well that's a great start. But yeah, there was some kind of floating creature with a strange name that I saw something very similar to it after leaving 5 pebbles in that whole area coming down the wall. Almost like a big floating jellyfish. Right. Can I make it back up? So I screwed that up pretty badly. Okay. I was not expecting that to work, but I did. But yeah, we've met 2 things that, I don't know, they almost seem like ghosts. And they talk, or at least they talk after you've met 5 pebbles and gotten the ability to communicate. Actually, I wonder if it's karma related, because there is the whole karma thing. And it seemed like, I think both of them I met while at maximum karma, which wasn't possible before meeting 5 pebbles. They're just kind of shooting past me. I'm disappointed that the worm isn't grabbing them, like a spider web. Actually, maybe if I grab it, it will be able to... It does not. But the faster movement may help you get them. Okay, I know there's the popcorn plant just through the gate to the chimney canopy, so this time let's rest before going through. It just makes sense. Okay, nothing getting in the way this time. Or if it is, it's up here where I can't really see it. But I don't think I see the telltale whatever those are hanging down. Directly at Santana, I think. Huh. This is actually a really short trip. But no, let's not tempt fate. Let's just rest here to get this locked in, so... if something goes wrong or I encounter some other oddity in the chimney canopy, I can just get back there right away. And we're back up to max karma. For what it's worth. Yeah, chieftain went up again. I still don't know why. Yeah, I feel like it should have something to do with the native creatures. At least I'm assuming they're native. But I don't actually know that. Huh, can it not grab the ceiling here? I'm not sure why it wouldn't be able to, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. There's the steam. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if there's a significance to that steam, because in the lower areas where the water streams down and hits the heating elements, then yeah, it makes sense that there's steam coming off of those. But here? Is there a spear around? So I think it has to be a spear and not a rock to hit the plant. Huh. I'm going to leave my stuff here for now. Go looking for one. So I don't think rocks will pop the popcorn plants. And the spears are over there. So much for guaranteed food. Yes, guide, I know I can hit it with a spear, but I don't have a spear to hit it with. That's kind of the problem. Right, there are spears here. Problem is, I don't think I can get back. Oh, there's a lizard. Hopefully it stays up there and doesn't bother me. Okay, I'm not getting the weird, ethereal-sounding music now, so... yeah, I think I wanted to go down there and continue for a while. There are bats here. I need to put stuff down to be able to grab them, but there are bats here. There's also that. That's the trouble with a chimney canopy. Yeah, let's just abandon that. Get down here. Which way was it? It doesn't matter. Well, it does matter, but not immediately. Okay, maybe this time there'll be a spear, and this will be less of a pain. Huh. Why did I grab the wall that time? Or probably I can only get them to shoot straight up. Maybe it has something to do with the angle I'm holding it. That would make sense. But also... kind of a pain if so. But yeah, it doesn't actually seem to be helping me that much. So maybe I should leave it behind. Yep, there's a spear. Yeah, these things are kind of annoying when you're not using them. Sometimes even when you are, but... Okay, there's our food. Now let's find shelter. Yeah, there's a lot of long stretches of nothing at the beginning of this area, but once you get into it, it's more interesting and varied than the memory crypts. There's more food, there's more shelter. There's probably less danger other than falling off. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I do prefer this route. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I did want to go down that middle thing. Yeah, it should be safe to drop here. And here. Plus, there's a lot of just dropping down. Okay, I think it was this one. Just need to watch out for the lizard, which that seems to have dealt with. Right, which way was it from here? Well, this just goes across the room, so there is only one way. Yeah, my right hand was 3 because I threw something. Okay, shelter was up, I think? Yes. Okay, so it's further into the canopy that you find shelter than I remembered. But it's still not that bad overall. Up. Up. Let's grab that fruit, too. There we go. Okay, halfway to rain. Should have plenty of time. So it should be just right up here. Yep. Okay, we made it to shelter with plenty of time and some extra food for after resting. And kind of sitting in my head there, but that's okay. Slug cats are very flexible. Alright. Let's see if any of the meters do anything. Yeah, because I already rested in Chimney Canopy after the Wanderer popped up, and Chieftain is just sitting there. Which I still don't know what causes it to not. Okay, goal for this time is to make it back to at least the industrial complex. That should be pretty quick to... Oh, here's these guys. Hopefully they're not feeling aggressive. I'm hearing faint danger warnings, so I probably don't want to mess with them at the moment. Try and get some food. Okay, maybe it's the condor that's giving me the danger warning. Oh, and there's a spear down there. kind of wedged awkwardly into the whatever. Honestly, if they're aggressive, I don't really blame them because it seems like everything around here is generally out to kill you. And they have no way of knowing I am an exception. Yep. Okay, down here. Alright, and here is where I wanted to grab the pole and go straight down, I think. Yes. Make sure not to eat the glow bug. Yep. Don't fall off either. That would be bad. Okay, never mind. I have enough food, a little extra doesn't make that much difference. Right, so as I recall, I wanted to come through here and keep going down. Yeah, is this it? Pretty sure this was it. Okay, and Slugcat stops and looks at what you're about to eat for a little bit before actually starting to eat. So I think that's a deliberate thing to make sure you're eating what you want to and not what you're not. Okay. Okay, I wanted to go over to the left. Should probably grab a fruit if there's one readily available. Through here. Yeah, I should be fine at this point as long as I don't get eaten by anything. Yep. Was it here? Or was it the next one over? It was here, but we've got lizards. I think I've evaded them. And I think shelter was just down here. Yeah, it's over there. But those, I think, grab stuff. So I want to be careful. Okay. We have made it to shelter. We're not quite to the industrial complex, but we're close. Still have the glow bug, so that's good. I think we're in pretty good shape for next time. So until then, this has been Arafel playing Rain World. We've gotten past some annoying things, but feels like we're making some progress towards the current goal of bringing a glow bug to looks to the moon to see what that does. And we should be able to communicate now. But we'll find out when we get there.